With me is Maldives Tourism Minister. Sir, welcome to WION. It's pleasure to have you with us. Starting with the big visit, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is here in your country. It's a visit coming after a gap of several years. The last time it was in 2019. How do you see this visit as helping the relationship between the two countries? We saw a blip in the relationship. Now the relationship, it looks like, is firmly back on the track, looking at a positive trajectory.
Thank you for having me. As you said, the Prime Minister Modi's visit to Maldives is a state visit, and we had a very successful meetings yesterday with the President of Maldives as well. And then to have Prime Minister's presence for our Independence Day celebration as a special guest of it's something that we are looking forward, and we hope that this presence of Prime Minister for the Independence Day celebration and also state visit will enhance our bilateral relationship, and plus the people-to-people relationship with India, and I'm sure that it will be a beginning of new, very long-lasting, good relationship with India and Maldives.
Sir, let's talk about tourism, a department you take care of, and tourism is the mainstay of your country in terms of economy. If you can perhaps talk about the Indian tourists, because we saw the big controversy last year, but now the focus is from your side to get more Indian tourists. So, what's the plan like?
Yeah, we have currently 6% of arrivals are from Indian market. But having said that, the India is still within our top 10 source markets to Maldives, and it's at the sixth place right now. This year, we have already have arrivals from India as tourists. So about 73,000 tourists have arrived in Maldives this year, and last year we had around 130,000 tourists, a little bit more than 130,000 tourists arrive in the Maldives. So our target this year is that if we can to reach to 200,000 tourist arrivals from India, and also I would like to note that the 1 millionth tourist is also from India. So with the Prime Minister's trip to Maldives and an enhanced relationship that we are seeing right now, we'll definitely see more tourists coming from India to Maldives as well. And then we are also accelerating and having more targeted marketing on Indian tier 1 and tier 2 cities like tier 1 cities like Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, and these areas we are doing a lot of marketing. Plus tier 2 cities we are going to start, like Lucknow and Pune. These areas we are going to start. Plus I would like to also highlight that the forecast and also the discussions the two leaders had yesterday. One of the areas is to increase the direct flights from Indian bigger cities to Maldives, and then also to have the frequency of flights to be increased. So that will definitely be something that will enhance the tourist arrivals from India to Maldives. And as you know, today we are going to open the Velana International Airport, the new terminal, which can cater for 7.5 million tourists. So that will definitely is a big plus point for our overall tourism arrival to Maldives. Plus also with the increase of tourists, additional tourist destination to Maldives from India, and the frequency of direct flights to Maldives from India definitely will increase the tourist arrival to Maldives from India.
Yesterday, a key announcement was made when it comes to UPI, that the agreement was signed. There will be a technological conversation now. When the UPI gets activated, here in Maldives, how will it help the Indian tourists? Because then they don't have to convert a currency. So, how do you see this agreement helping boost the number of Indian tourists coming to your country when the UPI is operationalized?
As you said, when UPI is operationalized, the ease of transactions of all the payments will be very much easier, so that they have to spend, they can use their cards in Maldives, pay in their currency. So that will be a very, very big boost. I'm sure that will enhance the ease of travel and making the payment. Then I cannot say how like the whole payment process will be very, very easy, and then that will be a very big plus point for the tourism sector, especially for the Indian market.
Yeah. Any plans for usage of national currencies, rupiah, rufian, in terms of the tourist sector?
I think eventually I mean there could be, but as of now it is with the UPI, the payment gateway that was discussed yesterday. But I think we will try to see how we can actually have the payment process as much as possible to get it easier for the travelers to pay. So let's see how it goes.
Uh, you mentioned about the inauguration of the terminal, which you pointed out will help cater to millions of arrivals, around 7.5, I believe. Now, India is also helping in the Hanimadu airport in north of Maldives. India is financing it 100%, I believe. Now, it's going to be inaugurated very soon, I believe, in next 2 months. Any timeline, and how do you think that it will help in tourism when it comes to northern part of your country?
Yeah, Hanimadu International Airport is being upgraded and developed by the Indian assistance, and we plan to open the new terminal, and then also the runway and the whole airport operationalized by end of the year. As you know, our target this year is to bring in 2.3 million tourists to Maldives, and then out of that we have said that 200,000 we are targeting to Indian market. So the Hanimadu airport is on the northern side of Maldives, and it will be the international airport that is very close to the southern Indian cities. So definitely it will be at the range, like if you're traveling from Cochin or in Trivandrum, it will only take around less than an hour to fly to Maldives. So it's very, very close by. So with the opening of this airport at Hanimadu, we are now making plans to develop that area north of Maldives, Salif, Hadal and Shavin Atoll as a major tourism hub, and government has already rolled out a lot of concessions for the developers to come and invest, and I hope that soon we have already open tenders for the proposals. So we hope that with the opening of the airport and the connectivity, there will be a lot of interested developers, investors that will be coming to develop resorts over there with the concessions that we have given. It's very, very good concessions that we have given in order to attract investors, and I hope that the Indian investors will be there to develop the resorts or tourism sector in that area.
So you're keen to get more Indian investors to develop the sector there in northern Maldives or other parts of Maldives as well?
Everywhere, but the thing is that is an area which is close to south of India, so that can attract more Indian tourists. So, and it's so close, only 1 hour, 1.5 hour flight, so that it can be a major area that can also be developed and attract Indian tourists.
So now moving on to the other department that you take care of, that's the environment bit, and that is very crucial for a country which faces the impact of climate change. Now, how do you see India helping you out? We saw the president yesterday extending support to the climate summit that can be hosted in India. What's your take on that? If you can give a broader overview, and also India-led initiatives like the CDRI, whether it is the International Solar Alliance, where do you see Maldives in that initiative?
Actually, in the Solar Alliance, we were the first signatory to that alliance in way back in 2015 at COP 21. So we are the first signatory for that. So we are working with the institutes in India and with the alliance to make sure that we can actually develop good projects for the Maldives. And I would like to highlight in this area that our President Dr. Mohamed Moiz has a pledge he made a pledge at COP 28 in Dubai 2 years ago, that Maldives will be producing 33% of electricity from renewable energy by 2028. So this is a very for this pledge we have to work with a lot of our partners to make sure that the pledge is fulfilled. So we are working with a lot of international partners like Solar Alliance and other partners, Arena and other partners, to make sure that this we have a program that can actually deliver by 2028. So we are working with all these partners, including Solar Alliance, International Solar Alliance, and apart from that, yesterday we have exchanged MOU with the relevant meteorological services on India to develop our meteorological services, especially the airport island at Hanimadu. We have a observatory in that island that has been there for the last 28 years, and we have been gathering data, weather data, and then also all the cloud movement data and the rest of the atmospheric data. So which we with this MOU we will be enhancing the research capability in that area. Plus also we will be upgrading the systems, plus having training for the technical staff to be technical staff working in that observatory. So these are areas that we are collaborating with the Indian institutes through this MOU. Apart from that, I think India is a country that has actually acquired very good scientific knowledge on climate data and climate change data, so which we are using and we will be using in the future. For the COP 33, I think that's an excellent, it's an excellent thing, something that needs to be done right now in this region. And Maldives is fully committed to work with India to make sure that the COP 33 is a successful COP, and we will be working with India to make it happen.
Well, on that note, thank you so much, sir. And maybe I meet you next time in India when India hosts the COP, when everyone agrees to. But thank you so much, sir, for speaking to WION. It was a pleasure speaking to you here in Maldives and to understand your views about both tourism and the environment as well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. With the video journalist Neeraj Patel, Sidhant Sibal for WION in Malé, Maldives.